hold up. She playing, right? This video is brought to you by the Tatum Store. The Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you go in there and get you something for Christmas. Let's get into this. AOC is the dumbest person on planet Earth. I thought Sheila Jackson Lee was the dumbest person. AOC! Somebody get their child down before she tie everything up. AOC is one of those kids that just want to feel like she belongs. She thinks she's so smart, she dumb. I mean, she is the gift that keep giving. She just compared women to dogs. I'm not making this up. Let me put this in context so you guys know what's going on. And we're going to watch the video of what she said. And it's even more ridiculous than what I'm saying right now. So it was a congressional hearing related to paid family leave. So AOC is questioning, lecturing, interrogating a Heritage Foundation fellow, Rachel Grieser. I think her last name is pronounced Grieser. If I got it wrong, I apologize right now. Let's keep going. Rachel is a mother of 6 kids. AOC ain't got no kids. Thank God she ain't got no kids, because they be all messed up. But Rachel got kids. She's at least speaking on behalf, or as a mother, doing sufficient research on better ways to achieve, I guess, a proper measure when it comes to paid family leave for mothers who are nursing, who needs to have time off, or whatever the case may be. AOC, she's trying to be wittier than thou, is going to tell her and compare the time in which mothers are required to go back to work, and compare that to the nursing practices, or at least the nursing suggestions of dogs. You don't believe me? Let's watch this together.
Okay, do you believe employers should offer healthcare to every employee that they have?
I think that as part of a benefits package, they should determine what is the best way and what do the workers want.
Okay, so no, you don't believe it should be uniformly offered.
You see how she did that? Y'all see how she did that? You know they dirty. They don't even want to let the young lady finish what she had to say. She want to automatically determine that she do not support paid family leave, which is the furthest from the truth as possible. Let's keep watching.
I think it should be what workers want and what employers.
Okay, so the answer is no.
How do you get no out of that? How do you get no? She said it should be up to the workers and the company. I mean, the employees in the company. Anyway.
So, and similarly, your view on parental leave is to let the market decide. Do we know how long puppies are allowed to stay with their mothers after a dog has given birth?
I don't.
What? Why is she talking about puppies? We talking about humans. You can't be that dumb, man. Puppies? I'm gonna let her finish. I'm gonna let y'all hear her try to make her point.
8 weeks.
Wow.
So the market has decided that women and people who give birth deserve less time with their children than a dog. And I think that at its core has shown that the market has failed.
That don't make no sense at all. Where is it that it's a law that dogs get 8 weeks to nurse their little puppies? Where is this? What law is it? And what workers' compensation or what work plan do dogs have? When they show up to a job and get a package deal where they have health insurance and paid family leave? Come on, AOC.
And I think that at its core has shown that the market has failed to treat people with dignity and with basic respect. And so when that happens, I think it's our job as the public to redefine the rules of society and to treat people who give birth with the dignity that they deserve. Thank you very much.
Oh man, these liberals are just out of control. They're out of control. They're out of control. Listen, let me tell you something. Everybody that's watching, let me just speak some truth to you real quick. Nobody owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. I think the market should dictate what they offer employees. Because if you don't like what they offer, then don't take the job. If people are not taking their jobs and they don't have quality workers, they're going to have to change. The government should not be in the business of interjecting in people's personal business. That makes no sense to me. I understand paid family leave is a necessity to a certain degree, and I think normal, reasonable business owners would adequately compensate for that. But listen, you the one chose to have a baby. You the one want to do that. That's not the company's fault. You did that. You the one want to have 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. That's on you. And I'm not saying you should be punished, but the company don't owe you nothing, in my personal opinion. If it's gonna take you to move up in the ranks or get paid or whatever, listen, they give you an adequate amount of time that company feels is necessary for you to nurse. If you want longer, you can take as long as you want. They just ain't gonna pay you for it. They're not gonna pay you for. Let me explain this real quick. I promise. Real quick. Let's use common sense in this, and then we're gonna get to some of the comments that were in this Twitter that I literally couldn't stop laughing at. But listen to this. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's eye to eye. Get eye to eye with me. Listen. You are gonna push yourself out of the workforce. There's already laws on the book that you cannot discriminate against women when it comes to hiring someone. But just take this into consideration. You are a business. Are you going to be more likely to hire more women if they make this paid family leave from the government? They force you to allow a person to take this crazy amount of time off, and you pay them full salary, and they're taking time off to nurse a kid. I'm telling you, it's going to force companies to only hire men or hire more men because they don't have to worry about paid family leave. They don't have to pay people who are not producing work for them. I'm just trying to help y'all. But let's look at some of the comments, some of the Twitters that was tweeted on this Twitter person. I'll post the link in the description section. That was absolutely hilarious. Here's the first one. Hey, at least she agreeing they should be born. That's a start. Now we can just convince them not to, them. Get rid of them. Get rid of the infants. Let's go to the next one. And who takes care of the dogs? Puppies? No, humans. Humans take care of the dogs. AOC lose a brain stem. 8 weeks, dog years is over a year. Let's see. People can spend as much time as they want with their babies. Just don't expect me to pay for it or vote for it. I think that's fair. That's a fair analogy. And then there's people who actually agree with her. So critical thinking skills seem to be missing from this interpretation of AOC's comments. What she said is, if dogs get to be with their puppies for 8 weeks, the least we can do as humans is give parents the chance to do at least the same. Sometimes the market needs a little nudge. Now that makes no sense because there is no law in place that puppies get to spend that much time the dogs get to spend that much time with their puppies. If you don't want to, you just snatch them away. Who gonna stop them? What law is in place that's gonna stop a person from not letting the mothers nurse? Come on, people, you can't be that ridiculous. Now here's another one that support AOC. She didn't really make a comparison. She said the current rules treat humans worse than dogs. So if anything, Ms. Griesler should be offended by the status quo. Am I missing something? Yeah, you're missing the whole argument. You're missing the whole argument. You may want to use it as an example that dogs may have the ability, or at least it's suggested that they do that. But dogs do not work. Dogs do not pay for themselves. Dogs don't have a 401k. Dogs don't even take care of themselves. You take care of the dogs. They can't provide a shelter. They can't provide food or nothing else. So it makes no sense to compare dogs to humans as it relates to paid family leave and women nursing children. Now, let me know what y'all think. Sheila Jackson Lee, I thought she took the cake, but AOC then ran off with it. She done took the baton, and now she's in first place running for the most ignorant person in America. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you can get notifications anytime I go live. Visit the Officer Tatum store. Make sure you get your cool stuff for Christmas. I love you guys, man. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.